Welcome, Jasper United Methodist Church, to the back deck once again for just a little check-in for a moment today. Let me remind you to like us on Facebook and to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that we can spend some time together like this every so often. First, I want to let you know and remind you once again, if you haven't seen them yet, we have some new masks available with our Jasper United Methodist Church logo. If you're interested in having one of these, just contact the church office. Miss Kathy can give you all the information about them. You know, I got to thinking on Sunday afternoon after the sermon, I kind of closed the service out with something that kind of struck me that morning. And again, I have my hat on, talk a little bit about my grandfathers. And I got to thinking about how my grandfathers had influenced my life. And it's really interesting when I think about it. My grandfather Standard was a mechanic. He was an auto mechanic, and he worked at a Buick dealership for a while in the Atlanta area, and he was a car guy. He enjoyed his cars, and there are pictures of me as a little boy, just big enough to sitting on the hoods of old 1950s and 60s cars that he was working on, or friends of his own, that kind of thing. And I guess that's, even though I was 11 years old when he passed away, I guess he still influenced me in that way. I've always been interested and enjoyed cars, you know. And my grandpa Meadows, he was a whittler, you know, knife in hand, piece of wood. He was always carving on something, and he made little knickknacks here and there of hand-carved axes, and those axes into stumps and all those kinds of things as I was growing up. And I guess that creativity is a part of who I am as well. You know, the people who come into our lives influence us in so many different ways. And I want us to remember and consider the fact that our relationship with Jesus influences us as well. It helps form who we are. It helps us become the person that we need to be in the world that we're living. That relationship with Jesus informs us, guides us, encourages us, and teaches us. You know, as I entered ministry all those years ago, I was not sure how it was going to go, because I've always been more of a person who kind of stayed to themselves, and a person who, I cared about people, but it was just not the same as it is today. I had a conversation just this week with someone about the fact that there are moments that I just can't believe how much God has changed my heart in such a way that I care so deeply for people that I don't even know, for people that I don't know that well, and for people that God has blessed my life with in a tremendous, tremendous way. It is Jesus that has made that change in me. It is Jesus who has taught me to love, even though I may not know you well. To love and care for you, even though we may not always agree. To love and show compassion, even when we are on opposite sides of all kinds of different issues. That is what it means to love as God loves. I hope that you think about today the influences in your life, the people who have made you who you are, and the influence that Jesus is having in your life, and the influence that Jesus can be in your life. May God bless you with these thoughts today. May God encourage you as we strive to be His disciples. And may God bless us as we share His love and grace every day. Have a great rest of your day. Take care. Goodbye.